Okay, is Raila the front runner? Let's face it, is he the front runner?
You see, it's not in doubt, even when polls are published, whether you believe them or not. It puts him as a person who is nearest to beating Uhuru Kenyatta. But we believe that as a unit, whoever the CORD fraternity will pick on.
But who believes polls these days?
I think even though you might not believe them, you must allow it to guide you. So you might, some of these polls are even commissioned privately, and you see certain trends that are almost consistent. So for me, what I know is that you can still, as Raila Odinga, elect to say Tosha to Kalonzo Musyoka, or for that matter, Wetangula, and that you bring in the same force and momentum to usher that person into presidency.
So the team you have right now, can they beat Jubilee? Can they beat Jubilee today?
We will beat them in a fair contest. For us, there is the kind of reforms that we're asking about, institutional reforms, like the reform of the IBC. When you go into an election with an umpire who's playing for one of the sides, then you then have questions about the credibility of the electoral outcome.
You're short 1 million votes.
We're not short 1 million votes. I think that's the perception created by one of the person who follows 6 of us on Twitter. Mutai Nguni only follows 6 people.
Yes, and you and I are
two of that. So Mutai has created this theory about tyranny of numbers, and everybody now tends to make it to give us figures that appear impossible for a CORD victory. But I think if we are able to whip up turnout, if we are able to get our acts right in terms of the registration of voters, that strategies, proportionately, or even to a preponderance favor us in terms of securing victory against.
But let's face it, and Barack, you might agree with me, voter registration was very low for you guys. It was very low.
Voter registration was low, and I think we're upping our game in terms of ensuring that there's turnout we improve on that. But there's also one thing. Even in CORD areas, if you look at the last election, we were doing 60 or 70% turnout. So first and foremost is also to get our voters out. So that in itself will almost equalize the game. But I also know that this nation, not you, but this nation, the Luya nation,
yes,
will have a trump card in terms of swinging the president.
Okay, let's take a break, come back, and let's talk about the Luya nation, because right now it's split right down the middle. Where to one side, there's my DVD, you guys are scatter.
And there's also Barack on one side.
And also, let's talk about Afraha, gentlemen. Afraha, let's not forget.
Yeah,
and you guys had a parallel meeting.
Yes,
were you there?
I didn't manage to attend that particular one, but shall be attending subsequent ones.
Are you still running for governor?
I am running for governor of Mombasa County.
You're going to take out Ali Hassan Joho?
If we don't take him out, there will be nothing to run for in 2022. Some of us created a cautious distance almost 2 years ago, having acknowledged that this country is being run down. So I think it's important that in 2022 we still have a county. So if we another 5 years, there will be no need for anybody to run for governor, because there will be no county left.
Somebody say, oh my!